Our summer market is only a few days away, and so this week preparations are in full swing. So I thought I would take you behind the scenes and show you some of our preparation work as we prepare for our market on Saturday. You can see behind me we've already started clearing spaces in the manor. We have booths both inside and outside, and so the music room, the reception room is now cleared, ready for vendors to set up, and it's always amazing how they transform these spaces. So you'll be able to see next week what the transformation looked like and how the market looks when it's all set up. But today I thought I'd show you behind the scenes of how we're setting up. We've also been working on one of our washrooms, which isn't the biggest room in the manor, but we've been working on it in between working on the preparations for the market. So I'm going to show you where we've got to with that. And don't forget, if you're enjoying our videos, make sure you hit subscribe on our Ladysmith Manor Diaries YouTube channel to see all our videos as we put them out. But first, let me show you what we've been up to this week. The week before a market, it always feels a little bit like organized or unorganized chaos in the house. And this week is no exception. And today I'm actually working on the signs for the booths for the vendors. And each vendor gets a sign that we hand paint in gold writing or painting. And they're hung in each of the booths for the vendors. And this year, as we're doing a secret garden theme, I thought I would add a little bit of ivy. So I am just working my way through. I've got a few left to do here. I'm working my way through each of the vendor signs, and I'm adding some ivy onto the top of them. So Monica's is now finished, and I can move on to the next one. And the hallway's filling up with all sorts of other signs that are ready to go outside. The ivy's been added, and they're going to be taken outside and put out ready for Saturday. With the theme of our summer market being the secret garden, I can't do a market without using moss. I love moss, and it just seemed the perfect addition to our secret garden. So I saw this idea where you make a moss frame. So you have an old frame and you fill it with moss. And so I thought it would be a fun idea to use as the back or part of the backdrop to our photo booth. So we're doing a secret garden, a very unique secret garden photo booth for the market. And not only will it be the place where everyone who comes with a costume takes their photo to enter the costume competition, it'll also be available for you to come and take a really cool picture with your family or friends or whoever you've come with. So went up in the attic and I found this old frame that looks very old and weathered, but there's just something about it that actually looks very cool. And I went and radied my moss, and I am hot gluing the moss into the frame. So I actually put a piece of cardboard in the back, or Stevie did that for me, and then I'm hot gluing the moss onto the cardboard. And once it's all put in, I found some little succulents that I'm gonna, not real ones obviously, but succulents that I'll add in just to give it a little bit of interest, and then this will hang behind and the back as a backdrop for our photo booth, which I think will be I think it's going to work really well. I wasn't sure whether I'd have enough moss, but my mum helped me and we found enough to fill the frame. So I just need to find myself another hot glue stick, which is somewhere. Here we go. Here we go. My little trick of heating the hot glue end before you put it in, then it doesn't fall out. Someone taught me that. It's a great little tip. And then I'm going to finish this so the whole frame is filled, and then we'll see what it looks like. And this is how my moss frame now looks. I am so pleased with how it came out. It has the moss on it. I added a few succulents, a little bit of greenery, and I even added a little butterfly well, you have to have a butterfly in the secret garden. So this will be hanging from my copper arch above a vintage couch in our photo booth. So when you come to the market, you will be able to take your photo with friends and family in the photo booth. And it's also going to be the backdrop for our costume competition. So we cannot wait to see everyone's costume. We have a competition, come dressed, inspired by the Secret Garden with hats, accessories, clothes, whatever you would like. Take a photo in front of our photo booth, which will have this moss frame in it, and you will be entered into our draw to win our costume competition. And we cannot wait to see your creations. So I'm going to get this now ready to hang, and next week I will show you how the photo booth looks with it all put together. I've been having some fun with the Secret Garden theme, and one of the things I decided to do was a wooden signpost. So I've just finished stenciling these old pieces of wood. I found these down in the basement when we moved into the manor. So what I've decided to do is do places in the book. So the book is obviously based in the Yorkshire Moors. Mary used to live in India, so we put India on there. Obviously I've got the Secret Garden, and I also did this larger one, Misselthwaite Manor, which is obviously where the Secret Garden is set. So now I've stenciled this. All I've got to do is get a post and nail them all on. So I think that's a job I need to go and find Stephen for. And this signpost, once it's all put together, is actually going to be part of our scavenger hunt. So if you're coming at the weekend and you're going to be taking part in our scavenger hunt, I'm not going to give away any clues, but there might be something to do with this sign. But first I need to get it onto a post and get it outside, and then next week I will be able to show you what it all looked like put together. So look what I just picked up. So I've just been down to the Keeler House Museum, and Keegan, the museum manager there, has very kindly lent me this amazing wheelchair that is exactly like the wheelchair in the Secret Garden. If you remember in the story, Mary and Dickon wheel Colin around the garden in this wheelchair. And so when I saw this in the museum, I asked them if they would lend it to me, and I'm going to be adding it to my decoration in the manor so that people can really get a sense of the story. And this is its home for the weekend. We've added a blanket, a basket with some flowers to kind of give you the feel of the book, and also some pictures from the Secret Garden to show what the wheelchair looked like in the book itself. This year we decided to introduce something new to the market, and that is a map. So when you arrive, you will receive one of these, and inside it has a map of the outside and the inside of the manor. It will show you where all the different vendors are and where the booths are. It shows you where the washrooms are, where the ice cream tent is, where the photo booth is, and it's all going to be here on the map. And then on the back, it has the instructions on how to play our Secret Garden scavenger hunt. And that's, again, something new for this market. It's actually a scavenger hunt that you can actually do on your phone. So it's very simple. There's a QR code or a game code. You're just going to put that in to open your browser, so Chrome or whatever you're using on your phone. Put in this code, and it will then bring up the scavenger hunt, and you can then go around, follow the clues, complete the tasks on your phone. Or we do have a paper version if you would prefer to do it with a paper version, and you can pick one of those up at the photo booth. But it has all the instructions, and if you do decide to play the scavenger hunt, if you complete all the clues, you'll be entered in to win a prize. So this is a really fun new activity for the market, and I'm just folding some of these maps. In fact, I'm only doing a few of these. My mum and dad have folded hundreds of these maps for me and done an amazing job. So when you arrive, you'll be handed your map, and then you can use it to find everyone as you work your way around the manor. It's a glorious afternoon, and it's time to put the tents up. manor is looking pretty empty right now, but this will soon be completely transformed, and I cannot wait to show you what these spaces inside and outside look like in next week's video. In between our preparations for the market, we've just had time to squeeze in tiling the floor and the walls in our washroom down by the pub. And it's starting to look very, very different. And we still have wallpaper to go, but it's already made a big transformation in this space. The sun is out and it is a beautiful day. Fingers crossed this is the weather we get this weekend. But either way, we cannot wait for our secret garden summer market this weekend. You can see behind me our flowers. My mum has done an amazing job with all our flowers. We've got flowers out, the lawn is looking green and lush. The oak trees are ready for everyone to enjoy sitting under, and the vendors are going to be here with their amazing talent, treasures, curiosities, and all sorts of things for you to enjoy, along with all our market activities. So our miniature horses, our scavenger hunt, our costume competition. We cannot wait. So if you do not have your tickets yet, make sure that you head over to the link below. It's on our website, it's on the link, like I say, I'll post it below, and get your tickets to join us on either Saturday or Sunday, the 15th or 16th of July, here at the Manor, to enjoy all the different things that we have planned for you, and you'll get to see everything in person. And I will show you next week. I will give you a tour of the market. I will go around with my camera when we're all set up, and I will be able to show you exactly what everything looked like, and all the booths and all the activities. And I can't wait to be able to share that with you next week. But we hope to see you at the market. We cannot wait to welcome everyone, and I will see you back here next week for our next episode of the Ladysmith Manor Diaries.